Welcome to Entertainment, the channel that doesn't really provide entertainment at all. Today we'll be looking at fighters who got lifetime bans because of some really stupid things they did. You obviously have some of these guys who lose their freaking minds after losing a fight and go on to blame somebody else, like the referee, instead of their own shortcomings. Then you have others who couldn't compete fairly and decided to enhance their performance abilities with some banned substances. Finally, you have the morons, who are just terrible human beings and decide to either hold the submission too long or just plain attack their opponent after the bell. At the end of the day, some of these fighters still figured out a way to circumvent their bans and found other promotions that don't have as much integrity and allowed them to keep competing. If you happen to enjoy this video, please give a like so we can satisfy the like-loving slut that is the algorithm, and subscribe down below. Also, please make sure to turn on those notifications. Let's get started! In 2014, 18-year-old Vito Lonkar was participating in the European Youth Boxing Championships in Croatia, and well, he was getting his ass beat. The referee went to give him another standing 8 count, and when he got to 8, instead of allowing him to continue, he just stopped the fight. Well, Lonkar was in complete shock, and to be honest, he looked to be okay after the count, but I guess the referee saw something in his eyes and decided to end it. When the referee went to announce the winner, he went to take both fighters by the hand, and that's when it happened. Lonkar lost his freaking mind and started attacking the referee with some hard punches without any gloves on. His corner did not even have time to intervene before the security from outside the ring pulled the fighter out. I don't know why the winner ran away, like that guy had a knife or something. He had just kicked his ass, pretty sure he could do it again. Lonkar and all his coaches were banned for life from participating in the sport of boxing. This guy was also arrested as the referee had broken ribs. What a piece of crap. Rosimir Palhares' last fight in the UFC came in 2013 when he fought and defeated Mike Pierce.
Pierce may be in trouble. Palhares has a collection of legs back home and he's out! And how about that?
Yep, you saw that right. Palhares refused to release the heel hook after the referee stopped the fight, which led the UFC to ban him for life. This was actually the second time that this idiot refused to release a heel hook after the referee had already stopped the fight. It happened in 2010 against Tomas Strahl.
He's got it. Tap, 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 tap. He didn't let go.
He got suspended for 90 days by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board. He quickly got signed by the World Series of Fighting, although they initially said they had no interest. And guess what? This piece of crap did it again, only 3 fights later against James Shields. This time it was a Kimura.
No single leg, abraçou a perna direita dele. O Jake Shields botou pra baixo. Fatality!
He also had several eye gouges in this fight and was penalized by the NCAC. This time he got banned by the World Series of Fighting, where they stated that he had some serious mental problems and shouldn't be allowed to fight. It really took these morons this long to realize this. He has fought in various other promotions from Italy, Poland, and Russia. James Butler Jr. was boxing in a charity event only 2 months after September 11th against Richard Grant, and he lost the fight via unanimous decision.
All for the winner by unanimous decision, Richard the Alien Grant.
Yeah, Richard Grant in the mild upset.
Later, after removing his gloves after the decision was made official, Grant went over in a show of sportsmanship, and that's when Butler did the unthinkable.
Decision victory. Oh, look at this. Butler. Whoa! Butler just ran across the ring. Butler just went over there and sucker punched.
Butler sucker punched Grant, dislocating his jaw and cutting his tongue, requiring 28 stitches. Butler completely knocked out Grant, leading the police to arrest Butler and take him away from the arena. Dude, this was a freaking charity event, and this guy loses his mind in this fashion? It's just crazy. Butler was sent to prison for 4 months, and New York said they were going to ban him for life from fighting in New York. But apparently, they did not follow through, as 3 years later he tried to make a comeback and fought 4 more fights before finally losing his mind for the last time and killing Sam Kellerman, who happens to be Max Kellerman's brother. Do you know how Wolverine wouldn't be able to compete in any fighting championship? Not because he has giant claws coming out of his hands, but because his bones are freaking metal. Well, the same thing happened over in Thailand, where fighter Bandasak Chayasan was banned because he had titanium shin implants. This was discovered after he knocked out his last opponent with a head kick, and the fighter stated that he had never felt a kick like that. Bandasak claimed that he had the implants due to a broken leg he had to get fixed, but a ton of people are disputing this assertion, as he had been fighting in many Muay Thai fights in the past year, and this type of break would require at least a year to recover from. So this cheating, almost attempted killer allegedly implanted titanium in his shins in order to be able to win. What a freaking loser. Luis Neri, who just recently lost his undefeated record, has actually been banned from boxing for life, but that was only in Japan. In 2018, he was set to make his defense of the WBC World Bantamweight belt in a rematch against the former champion Shinizuki Yamanaka. But apparently, Neri did not take his training seriously and came into the weigh-in 5 pounds over the limit. He worked to bring it down to only 3 pounds, but that was just too much for the Japanese Boxing Commission, who decided to ban Neri for life. Neri also lost his title on the scale, but the fight went on and Neri won via a second round TKO. Yamanaka announced his retirement after this beating, and who knows how much effect Neri's weight advantage had in this fight. Neri then said that he would fight again for the title in bantamweight and do it in Japan, but that was before Japan took the decision to ban him forever. The WBC also suspended him until a hearing was had, at which point they allowed him to keep fighting. Do you think any of these bans should be overturned? I'm kind of okay with all the bans, but maybe Luis Neri should have gotten like a 4-year ban or something, but a lifetime ban seems kind of excessive. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time.